Hello everyone and welcome to the 7th week of the Ultimate Battle League, and today is the final day of the league play, and after this we're going to see which 4 bots are going to be entering in the final week, the final tournament, which will be held next week. And most things are set in stone already, but the main thing is, can RLBot clutch his way into the tournament? And we're going to play that match out first, and I have Tara with me.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So, do you think RLBot can do it?
Well, Beehive is the toughest competitor we've seen in RLBot history, probably. So it's going to take a lot. But RLBot, he has hot streaks. Maybe he can pull it off.
He did get a lot of updates, but the thing is, he doesn't really have it in his own hands. That even if he wins and he Ice Force still needs to lose, and then there's also that 18 goal differential which he needs to bridge as well. So it's gonna be really tough.
Yeah, it's quite a mountain to climb. And what's going on with that Ice Force game? They're facing off against LulW. Ice Force is the favorite there, it looks like.
Yeah.
So we got to flip a lot of coins, and they all have to come up heads.
Yeah. Well, shall we start off with the first one? And we're RLBot versus Beehive. I think it's the best one.
Yeah, let's do it. Always save the best for first. That's what Mama always said.
Okay. I don't think the overlay will work. No. Sad.
Indeed.
We had some
All
problems.
right, we're off.
Some problems with Cleopatra, and I like that RLBot is now in the Batmobile. Let's see how he does in it. So far, so good. Still looks like RLBot playing. A lot of flying around.
Nice shot. Just wide.
Nice clear. We'll be taking it a little bit slow, but expect the shots will be coming in soon. And you have 2 of them.
Crossbar. Bumblebee definitely putting on the pressure. Here comes another shot. Ooh, RLBot flubs it, and it's a bar down.
This ball prediction code probably didn't go off that it would go in.
Yeah, I've seen that mistake before. It's tricky to predict that bounce perfectly, especially when it's coming in on the post at a shallow angle.
But yeah, Bumblebee takes lead. Definitely not a good thing for RLBot, but let's see what he can do. So far, he likes to go to game 3, so maybe he will at least take down Bumblebee, who still haven't lost a series yet in both the qualifiers and the whole league. You know, it's always cool to be the first one to take them down. That's not a good shot, but I think RLBot should have that.
Looked like RLBot countered and put it on target, but there were just too many bees in the way.
Yeah, that's the thing. The Bumblebee really has a lot of offensive pressure, but there's always one really far back as well to clear out anything with those long clears. So even if you get at best the first 2, there's always that third one that just puts it right back into your own health.
Yeah. Seems like little miniature victories against Bumblebee are always short-lived.
It is dangerous. I don't think the ball has been this close yet. I feel like RLBot is taking a little bit slower, but that maybe could just be because they're playing against Bumblebee. But
wow, that was on.
Less triple commits. Well, that was
Bumblebee
a good
just stole boost.
And a goal.
Ouch. That really disrupted RLBot.
Yeah, a really nice start here to beat out the first one, but then no one followed. Bumblebee was ready.
I'm unfortunately seeing a pattern of RLBot making really soft touches into the region in front of his own net.
Yeah, I think that was the cause for the first goal as well. And another
great angle. RLBot unfortunately flubs it.
That's a little bit an issue with the Batmobiles, that you're so low to the ground.
Yeah.
That it always likes to bounce up. Okay, people are already thinking that RLBot is throwing, but I think he's just setting himself up for something.
He's got about half the game left. He needs to get into gear.
With that kind of demo really far on the field, maybe that opens up some space. Well, I think they bumped each other there. This could be dangerous. And that's
Oh,
bar
you were right.
down. And I don't think the miracle of RLBot is gonna happen. Oh.
Yeah, it looks unlikely. How do you feel like this RLBot version measures up against past weeks? Does this seem like an improvement to you?
Yeah, but it's hard to tell because Bumblebee just plays so well that it's kind of, it's different to play against Bumblebee because you're mostly in defense. While
Yeah,
against
he
other teams,
sucks all the air out of the room.
yeah, you don't really have much opportunity to show off your offense. But I feel like we're seeing less triple commits and really good clears. I think they're playing really well defensively, even though they're 4-0 down. But I definitely think it's an improvement. But yeah, we haven't really seen any offensive yet, which is always hard to balance because good offense, good defense, can't really have both.
Yeah. I'd like to see some just stronger touches from RLBot at least. He's doing a poor job of clearing the ball most of the time.
Yeah, you mean like
just
this?
As I say that, what a clear!
That was a really good clear, especially with the air dribble following it. Yeah, getting hard touches is definitely the problem that many bots are facing. I think except Bumblebee, who's able to generate a lot of power on almost every shot he takes. And that's the first game done. I almost forgot about it, but there is still Mercy Rule in action.
Yep. Rip in peace to game 1.
I'm not able to give it a name probably because I leave earlier. Let's see. That's the wrong one. I almost gave
hey.
RLBot the 6-0 victory in instead of Cleopatra, but then I realized that there can actually see my screen.
Yeah, I'll rat you out. I will narc on you. And besides, Beyond Rigged is not yet.
No, but Will was indeed suggesting it that if we could turn it on so we can control RLBot. But we'll see that in a bit. We'll see RLBot and then we can make it not throw. But I think for that you just have to interfere with Bumblebee somehow. But once again, it's a really nice shot. Hitting the post as well. This is the second match, Robbie. You already lost the first one.
You didn't miss anything that you would have liked. Except that you had a pretty good clear.
Yeah, that was really nice. It's just...
Ooh.
I don't know, watching Bumblebee is just so good. Like, it's just unfair for other teams, I feel like.
Yeah.
I think... Yeah, the Triforce really was able to put on a game, even winning a game, and getting really close to winning the whole series. But other than that, RLBot, he made it close. He was actually in the lead a long time, so that was. But other than that, I don't think many bots are able to take much of Bumblebee.
Yeah. Bumblebee is super strong. Did I just see an RLBot wheelie on the goal line?
No, I didn't see that.
It looked like he was popping a wheelie with the help of some boost.
Maybe that's where the improvements were that Robbie made. Added wheelies.
Good challenge by RLBot. Loses it by just a little bit.
And we're gonna see. Oh, that's really high. I'm
See
expecting.
if RLBot can punish this. Oh man, no RLBots to be found.
We're just getting another shot, and that's just in.
That was kind of a gift, that hard shot off the backboard, but I think they were all getting boost or something.
But that's, yeah, no, I don't know. In human terms, that's still really hard to clear from the ground, especially for the attacking team, because they can read it more easily by already jumping up. While defense, it's way harder because you have to aerial straight up. But I think for bots, it should be more doable.
Yeah.
And against Bumblebee, it might even be a legitimate option to have a bot on the back wall, but then you have to like make sure it actually can play there, which is also going to be interesting.
Yes. I think iBot has better backwall plays than most. Ooh, did Bumblebee just dodge a demo there?
Yeah,
I
it
didn't know
looked
he had
like
that capability.
it looked like it, but I don't think we see much of it since not many bots go for demos either.
Great save by iBot, by the way.
Yeah, that's Robbie's saying it as well, that he tried to work more on rotations, and you can clearly see the rotations that are pretty decent. But yeah, just still getting caught out sometimes. Mostly after one unfortunate dodge or a whiff. Also, it is confirmed. Will added a demo dodge code to Bumblebee.
Nice. Didn't realize Bumblebee was a collaboration. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think Will works on it as well, especially with the hive mind part, of course, but also little things like that.
It's like a little carryover from the air
RLBot
show.
finally scores.
Sweet. What happened here? Is this a bit of a pinch?
Well, it was a good 50-50 using that Batmobile, and
I like it.
we see some poor defense out of Bumblebee, which don't happen often, which doesn't happen often. I think that's correct. We might see a 4-0 comeback. It would truly be iBot fashion.
Oh dear.
This is also truly iBot fashion. Oh, own goaling just to make sure I don't get my point.
Just
Yeah,
putting a little bit of padding on that mercy rule. We're gonna get past 6.
What? You want to extend the mercy rule?
No, he's trying to set up for the Brazil.
Ah. Yeah, I think Bumblebee got some Brazils already. But I do think that means we now know the 4 bots that will play next week in the final tournament. Only question is that Tri Ice Force can still be 3rd or 4th together with Python++, and that really matters because if you're 4th, you basically play your first game against Bumblebee.
Oh yeah. The seeding matters a lot when
Yeah.
first place is such a juggernaut.
Then again, to be the best, you have to beat everyone, so... And we have... The Tri Ice Force almost did it, so maybe that will be especially spectacular. Giving Bumblebee its first loss there. And there we have it, we have another mercy rule. This time once again in the favor of Bumblebee. And a Brazil at that, yeah.
Indeed. By the way, I'm glad Brazil is such a good sport about this meme that's been going on for years and years.
I don't know. I think they're still sore about that loss.
But I've never heard a Brazilian come up to me and say, "I'm offended. Stop saying that." And that's to their credit.
Yeah, I do think it's a national trauma for them. But what match do we do next? I don't think it matters if we do Team Low W versus Tri Ice Force or Python++ versus Dukes of Disaster. I don't know if you have any preference or that we should just go from top to bottom or bottom to top since we now reversed anyway.
Sorry, all my brain power is trying to remember if I've ever met a Brazilian. Regarding the match order,
I don't think we have. If Python++ wins, the other one is meaningless. Okay, so we'll play Trior first. If they win, they can overtake Python, and then Python has to fight back. Okay, makes sense. And about Brazilians, I don't think we have one in the server either. I think we represent a lot of nationalities, but I don't remember a Brazilian.
maybe it reflects the small player base from there.
Well, they do have South American region, which is quite good, popular. But no one has ventured into bot making yet.
Well, we'll send out our missionaries.
I'm already annoyed that Coromon is now in an orange car while he's on blue. He's always on blue on an on orange he's on a blue car, and now he's the reverse.
Yeah, it's the caster's conundrum.
I'm just gonna.
What team is Coromon on?
Yeah. He's always with the ball as well, so you're like, ooh, orange is dribbling somewhere, and you're like, "Good." Maybe we just have to add that as a little side note in the rule set. Ooh, tries.
Arctis really had that angle looking good.
Ooh, that's a nice one. We're gonna see an aerial.
Jump for it, fool. Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Defense.
Got the defense with their pants down.
Defense don't know how to activate the jump yet, but Bora with a really nice shot. Also like the car choice of Yangbot. It's a car you don't really see often, and it's always nice to see different things.
Is that the tumbler?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's another bonus as well. The Tumbler is such a cool car.
Coromon with a fast carry.
Ooh,
Oh wow, goal line
somehow.
save. I couldn't even see Arctis back there.
That was like, Coromon was going supersonic with the ball. It's interesting that a stationary object could just easily do that. But Coromon still gets his goal. Not too
his persistence pays off.
Well, I think that if Arctis wouldn't have bumped him there, then Cryo would probably have the save. But we'll maybe have to do that during the replay analysis.
Nice aerial. Getting real high. Too bad the follow-up got broken up by Coromon.
It's also interesting to see that we have another Cryo versus Cryo matchup. I do think it's... I don't know. Bumblebee is probably the best bot, but I think still that Bluefire has surprised me the most, seeing that he hasn't been on the server for that long as well, where Dogshield has already been making insane bots for so long.
Yeah, definitely. Cryo really burst onto the scene.
That was a weird flick by Yangbot, but it almost worked out. It's also interesting to see that Team LOLW actually made it into the league. I don't think anyone expected that, even the three bot makers that just threw it together. But it's also nice to see that they're hanging on quite nicely. Like, they don't really seem too much out of place against all other competitors.
Yeah, I'd say they belong.
Was Artis going for a demo? No, that's not in. But that was a bad touch by Bora. Can Coromon score here? Probably not, because he tried to go for another dribble. But Yangbot with a really nice aerial. I think Yangbot has also seen a lot of updates over the past couple of weeks.
Yeah, that's the second time I've seen that double jump aerial from him. He gets very high and then has this flat trajectory aerial. Seems pretty effective.
Yeah, he's up really fast, and then if you already have the altitude, you're fine. I'm spending my birthday watching bots play a video game. Well, first of all, happy birthday. Second of all,
Happy birthday.
That sounds like a great way to spend your birthday. Look at this, real nice shot by Arctis.
Yangbot just needed to get a little bit more on that clear.
And now Team LW 2 goals behind. Can they do it? 1 minute 40 remaining. That's a little bit of a difference. They're always close, but you also have to make sure you win sometimes. But maybe Cryo
nice
can do
flat
something.
aerial.
I don't know what Yangbot was doing there, but it didn't look good.
So a little bit of synchronized swimming from Cryo. Even across teams, they behave the same.
Yeah, and I don't think they're a hive mind, right? Or like partial hive mind.
Well, they better not be hive minding across teams. That would be just wrong.
Yeah, but I don't think I put anything in the rules against it.
The hive throw.
But yeah, it's definitely interesting because with players you can't have one. Well, it's not allowed for players to be on more teams, but they can never play itself, right? Well, Cryo plays itself pretty much every week.
I love this play that Cryo just made. Look at his touch off the wall.
Such a good play. First driving up the wall, taking it down with you. Also, one thing I really like about the outfit of Cryo is that it's really randomized what he does, but it always looks good and everything is matched. So the boost, the car color, and the goal celebration are always the same color, but they always change up. So you always see a different kind of bot. It's not always the same.
Yeah, I like that too. He's making full use of that feature.
Gorman just taking it all the way to the other side of the field. I think that's game one. Yeah, it is. Let me save the replay, everyone. Cryo.
Good celebration at the end there by Arctics.
Yeah, you really thought about everything. You made a good bot that looks good, and those fancy celebrations. Normally you only have one of those.
Yeah. A jack of all trades, truly.
But there we go, game 2. Do you think Law W can take this one away? Or are we going to see another sweep?
I think they've got a real chance. I saw Lil W doing a lot of good things that didn't quite pan out and turn into goals. So a little better luck this time. I think we'll see a difference.
Yeah, that's why I like that I opted to go for best of 3 as well. That even though most games are generally 2-0 one way, but still it's always really close, and we have had already some good game 3s where it could have gone either way.
Corman with the setup. Gets swatted away wide.
Well, that's a good clear. Yangbot needs to do something. Puts it upfield.
Good touch by Yangbot. Cryo's too fast to the ball though.
Corman's probably going to dribble it, but it's not a good situation to do it there. Now it is a good situation though. But a good clear by Bora.
I like this pressure coming out of Lil W.
Yeah, that's the one thing about Corman, that even though his dribbling is generally really dangerous against a team like Cryo, where that's why Ice Force, where it likes to challenge a lot, it's not really useful to be always low on the ground. Many times you see him driving up to the ball, but then, you know, Cryo just takes it away from him really easy. Cryo could have scored there. We're gonna see a nice goal. Yeah, we're gonna see a really nice goal.
Great angle, and from downtown.
He went up really high. I was like, yeah, it has to hit because, you know, it's probably really calculated. But you know, still nice to see.
I was about to complain that he didn't do a double jump takeoff, but then I had to shut my mouth because it turned into an incredible goal.
You can always give, you know, positive feedback, criticism. Is this gonna go in?
Not like this.
Not yet, but
it's got the bounce. Doesn't need the
the
bounce.
Yangbot doesn't read it. I mean, in fact, no. Gosling didn't have aerials in his utilities, but I think he improved on what I created, seeing that my aerials don't always work.
Good stop by Cormans. Can he dribble this?
Yeah, but he can't flick him out. It's also weird to see that Yangbot doesn't have a... Yangbot's diagonal kickoff is to block the opponent's one, but it doesn't really work. But I think that's still from the Bumblebee match where it hard-coded against Bumblebee. But,
oh, did that really happen?
Yeah, I think that he just parked his car wherever the ball would come. Like you would know where it was. But I don't think he he didn't remove it. Oh, Cormont actually outflicking someone.
Yeah, playing that patient game.
Oh, and another one.
The jukes. Alright, just put it in front of net. He does.
Yes.
Where's his team?
He even went for bumps as well, but Cryo is all the way back, and no clue where Yangbot was.
That's too bad. I was hoping I'd see Cryo come flying in.
Or Yangbot. At least he has a double jump aerial.
Yeah.
There we have Cormon again. Trying to dribble.
Nice touch by Yangbot, actually goes on target.
Yeah, but Arctis read it really well. And a nice follow-up as well. But this could be Cryo with a good shot here. Just taking it a little bit too slow. And now we're seeing Cormon dribble it again. There's a lot of space to work with, but doesn't get past Arctis. One minute 30 remaining, and Triforce looking really comfortable, just playing a little bit of defense.
Yeah. Oh, we saw that play once again. Cormon dribbling high speed towards the left post. And Cryo standing strong.
Oh, Yangbot didn't have that. I thought he would make sure that it wouldn't roll in, but he thought the field was 5 meters longer than it actually was. And now it's 3-0 with 1 minute and 14 seconds remaining.
And that's the stuff nightmares are made of. Just being faced the wrong direction on the goal line. Have to turn around, can't turn around.
While knowing that the ball is going to roll in as well. I think that is just standard practices where you just check if the ball will go in the next couple of seconds, and if it does, you just enter panic mode, just hit ball somewhere.
Yeah, that's a common bot experience, I would say. You know there's a problem, you don't know what to do about it.
Well, that was a nice save by Cormont.
Dangerous stuff from Yangbot.
Yangbot makes an own goal. Never mind, it's all fine. This is good defense.
They had it under control the entire time, it turns out.
The panic mode was not activated. Here we see Arctis again. Cormon +1. I don't think he can get around the ball, so he's probably gonna dribble up the wall.
That's why they made angled corners to help Cormon turn. Thank you, Psionics.
Imagine if the field was square though. That would be hilarious.
Yes, it would.
Corner defense would be even worse.
I think it would be a lot more like foosball, where the ball is constantly bouncing back in your own direction.
Interesting to see that codename Bora only had 13 ball touches. It's really weird. So maybe they have assigned roles where Bora was just really defensively orientated, but I don't know.
Who can say?
Well, apparently it's not that. So he just had a really bad. He really had a bad game. I forgot the score. But that's that series done, and now Try Ice Force is still below. Oh, that's because Python have to lose the game. Yeah, so if Python ++ wins, then they stay third. If they lose, they're probably gonna they're gonna be fourth because Try Ice Force has that better goal differential in place.
All right, let's see a game with consequences.
Yeah, so far every game we saw at that point, there was a team that really had to win. Sadly, we don't have two teams directly having to play each other, where they both must win. But can have everything. What we do have is an updated land fear, so I don't know how much that is gonna cost his team a spot. against Bumblebee. But I don't think it matters if Bottomus does that a couple of times per game.
Cleopatra.
We got some product placement.
That was our paid advertisement. The stream has been made possible by Cleopatra, which, you just have to see it on screen. But here is the replay. To show you that there actually has been a goal that's not rigged.
Ironic that the stream was made possible but also obscured by Cleopatra.
That's just good product placement, You can't go around it.
It's the Alpha and the Omega.
Quite with a good clear. Diablo.
Ooh, nice. Keep it up, Diablo. No, gets disrupted by Lanfear.
What
Bottomus.
What was that? How did he get so much power on that?
Yeah, he got into the air super fast. Did somebody bump him?
Well, I did see Lanfear going for an aerial there as well, but I do think that Leoch Barkau has to look into that. Maybe a stage setting. Although no, that should be disabled.
Let's keep a close eye on this as it develops.
Maybe that's his strategy. If he hits the ball, he just adds extra speed to the ball with stage setting, so it looks like a powerful shot.
A little extra speed, a little bit of better aim. It's 2 degrees.
Let's see. Cryo's is like, yep, this is fine. This is where I need to be. But still goes in.
Yeah, I'll just hang out 17 feet off the back post.
I think he would still be standing there if a goal hasn't been scored.
Bless you, and good kickoff by Lanfear.
But maybe that's his plan along, because he actually wants Trice to not play Bumblebee. So, Duke's winning is actually better for Cryo in the long run. For more Cryos.
Ah, the greater Cryo good.
Yeah.
What's his first allegiance? To his race or to his team?
I think to his code. Ooh, that's a really nice start. Sadly, no one's gonna follow it. Lanfear was way too slow there. Cryo was jumping in the corner, but Lanfear actually managed to defend something. Bottomus once again, nice cross, but no one up. Cryo, nice cross as well. Bottomus trying to do something with it, but pins it straight up. No disaster bot. Well, that is unfortunate crash last time. I now see a bot with really low percentage, but I think that must be intentional? I don't know. He's back to normal now.
He must have been pre-calculating a couple aerials that we'll see next game.
It might have been Cryo who's calculating how many goals he has to concede, so he could have a better spot for the more Cryos.
Ah, that could also be. But he was doing it recursively for no reason, hence the CPU.
Nice start by Lanfear, and nice shot by Bottomus.
And he ties it up.
Cryo might be throwing, but 2v3 is still doable apparently if you have Bottomus on your team.
That was a great play, a nice continuation by Bottomus. And the aerial pass from Lanfear.
Yeah, that's a weird thing about Bottomus as well, that, I think his hive mind really adds a lot to how good Bumblebee is. But even here, playing with 2 other bots, it still always seems reasonable to play.
Yeah, great sharp touches.
But
oh no, we had a collision on the infield.
Diablo trying to wiggle his way over everyone. But the same could also be said about Cryo, because it's on 3 teams. It's really good with itself 3 times, but it's also really good with others. I think especially Cryo is really great at playing around others, being a lot more defensively orientated, while Bottomus mostly plays around others by just trying to score as many goals as you can. Lanfair with a demo. Bottomless with a
Bottomless,
fancy.
Bottomless!
Oh,
Oh,
just a little
too bad.
bit. Just a little bit too little boost there. Oh, Diablo. Also trying something. Oh, but he's actually setting up Bottomless. And Cryo.
Cryo
Also.
keeps it in there.
There's Bottomless again.
Bottomless smacks it away.
Ooh, that was a nice touch with Diablo. Pinned by Disaster Bot. Camille, we haven't seen much of him today yet. Or at least in this game. We'll of course see Trinity play hereafter in the show match against the Broccoli Bot. Or each of, I think the team name is Eat Your Vegetables.
I remember that team. That was a great team to watch during the qualifiers.
Yeah, and they got knocked out by Trinity, so you know that's even more to it.
Yeah. The different seeding, they might be here in league play.
Now we first have to watch this game. 8 seconds. Can Diablo do it? That's not in somehow.
Oh, so close. If he had boost, he would have had it. It's okay, they're going to overtime. Where are they?
That. Okay, it's that. Overtime it is. That's a really good kickoff win by Blue. Diablo misreads it, but Camille read the misread from Diablo. Ooh, this is on target. Diablo, watch out. Oh, but Camille makes it an own
Camille!
goal.
Clumsy Camille. You know, Bottomless has that read. I think he's one of the bots that knows how to calculate the wall angle to put it on target.
That might actually be true. Stewie, yeah, 120 Hz is generally what we use for tournaments. It's most bots play best on it. 60 FPS is doable for some bots as well, but 120 is where you want it to be at. Let me enter the score real quick. And Cleopatra, which is the sponsor of this stream, I'll put it on the screen in a bit when I have to rig something. And we're going to game 2. Maybe we'll see another game 3 today. I always like game 3s.
Me too. Me too.
Although it is with my bot, so maybe 2 games is all we're gonna need.
Lanfear does carry super hard.
But it will be enough. Nice setup. Ooh, that's a really nice pass by Bottomless. Can Lanfear get around it? No, not really.
Oh, not quite. The chance was there. Uh-oh, Cryo messes up as the backstop. Gives Camille a chance.
Well,
oh, what's going on?
That somehow bounced out. But Bottomless says no worries. Diablo taking it slow, but Lanfear taking it really fast. Oh, he misses there though. 2v3 situation, and I don't see Bottomless around. But he's never really too far away from the wall.
Nice play by Camille. Good touch. Who's there for the follow-up?
We're seeing a lot of nice aerial plays from pretty much every bot so far in this game.
Yes.
It's really, that's the thing about 3v3. You're allowed to do more fancy stuff, and in 1v1 where you have to make sure you don't screw yourself over too much.
Yeah, absolutely. 1v1 is so conservative and defensive-minded.
Diablo has time to set something up, and he gets past Lanfear. But Cryo saves it somehow.
Well, save!
One was trying to clear it across field. That would have been an insane goal, but I think they're more than happy than not that they didn't concede there. Bottomless with a pass.
Bottomless.
Can you get there?
Wide open. Look at that angle. He sweeps around, gets it perfect on the open net. He had it all planned out. Nice shot.
He was also really fast as well. Like, I think this is pretty much one of the optimal paths to take there. Unless you can realize the goal's open, and you can just, you just have to put it in there. But even if there would have been a defender, that would have been hard to save for him.
Yeah,
Right. Ooh,
definitely nice mechanic by Bottomus.
okay, the camera was acting weird there. Also, Diablo's now driving backwards.
Nice
Saved by
shot,
Camille.
nice save.
Ooh, this RLBot going for a
Air
really good
dribble.
strategy. Trying to get Bottomus stuck in a rule 1. And Cryo is once again in his favorite spot of the whole field. Standing still at the near the back post.
Bit odd.
I think that is just his defensive positioning. It's what Lee has been telling many to do. That it is, in principle, a really good situation to be in freeze, because you pretty much cover the goal always, especially against playing like Bumblebee, who just shoot from every direction at your goal.
Yeah, true.
And it also allows his other teammates to know that at least goal is covered, so you can do a little bit more offensively. While, if you don't know if someone is covering the goal, you might be more conservative. Which then works really well with Bottomus' playstyle, where he's really aggressive.
Yeah, agreed.
Didn't read it. Maybe you read something else.
Good defense by DisasterBot. Is it just me, or does Camille look like a lemon today?
I think he did last week as well, but he didn't play on the orange side. But it's always interesting when the bot layout suddenly changed. I'm like, what's going on here?
I love that recovery from Bottomus we just saw.
Such smooth. Ooh, Diablo with a whiff. Camille reads it though. Bottomus with a nice setup. Landfear going for a shot.
Ah, heartbreaker.
He also smashes himself into the ground, so might be done for today. There goes Bottomus again. He recovers on the ceiling. That was sick that he went up to the ceiling, because it's definitely the better play to make there, but it's interesting that he realized he could do that there.
Great 50 by Cryo. Good pass. Cryo too fast to the ball. Disrupts it. 30 seconds.
I would like to see another overtime, even though I would also like Landfair to win this game. But you can also do that in game 3. Bottom with a good clear. Landfair has to make contact there, yeah, but it's still going to Camille. 8 seconds.
This is a chance for Orange. This is it. Oh, the pass is too hard.
They're gonna leave it.
One more touch.
No, it stays up.
DisasterBot saves the day. If only for a moment.
But that moment was not long enough to get a goal. And that means that Python++ is 3rd seed.
Am I correct that that's the end of league play?
Yeah, that is indeed. Now we go back to Cleopatra, our sponsor. And that's it. I'm gonna save it real quick before I forget it. But this is the final standing. Beehive 1st, Trinity 2nd, Python++ 3rd, Triceforce 4th, Joseph Disaster 5th, iBot 6th, LW 7th.
And Dapper lives on in our hearts.
Yeah.
My goodness, look at that goal differential by Beehive. 51.
It has better. Insane. It has better goal differential than all the other bots have scored.
Beehive just in a class of its own.
And that is that Beehive is often limited by mercy rules, where it probably would have scored another goal or 2 or maybe 3.
Yeah, true.
But that's just insane. Yeah. It's gonna be fun next week. It's basically Bumblebee versus everyone else. But if he manages to win it, he can still win the whole tournament undefeated from qualifier till final, which is just insane. his bracket MMR must be like through the roof.
Yeah.
But we still have one more game in store, but I have to set it up through the GUI. Oh, that's the wrong scene. Yeah, I already saved this. I'll close Rocket League real quick. I don't know why I closed Rocket League. That absolutely doesn't make sense. Yeah, that's true as well. Tries won a game against Bottomless, but that's the only thing so far.
Okay, it's almost time to eat our vegetables.
Um, let me- should have set this up better. Where did I save? Where's my bot collection?
Behind the scenes, I'm watching Jeroen rifle through his folders on his desktop. Where are those bots?
At least he's not shaming me for using WinRAR.
Yeah. That's when I get my most brutal. It's when people use the wrong programs. Unforgivable.
Don't we all have that when people use the wrong language?
Whoa, let me compliment BroccoliBot on his logo. I know you guys can't see this, but in RLBot GUI, there's a beautiful stalk of broccoli representing his bot.
Well, he also has like a really green car. I probably should have put him on blue. But you know.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be confused.
I also look at this. I already set up Rocket League so you can actually see the game.
Wow.
Insane streamer.
Very good production levels. We couldn't afford to have the overlay work, but wow, yeah, every car is green. This is confusing.
Oh no, every car is green. Oh, but last time they played it was a 1-0 game. It was an absolute chess match. It was really slow and calculated, but so intense as well. Let's see if
Who goes
Broccoli
first in chess, green or green? Nice shot, Camille.
can win. Camille did get more updates over the same time. This is still the same Broccoli bot. So I'm expecting Camille to win it again, but you never know. Ishvara is just asking where the green goal is, and that's actually a good question. But it's also really smart. You can concede if you don't have a goal.
Uh-oh, Broccoli jumping over the ball and pays for it quickly.
Funneling in defense. And last time it was 1-0, but now after 30 seconds it's already 2-0. It's weird how games can be really different.
Yeah, for sure. And Trinity is a super tough competitor, even at the best of times.
But that's a really
Great
nice
shot by Broccoli. Whoa, we got another boomer mode.
That was a great clear as well. Oh, he should have blocked Camille there. One Broccoli on defense. But he holds his own. Yeah, true. Camille has seen the update, so Camille has the advantage, but it did so during the qualification tournament as well. But then back then nobody knew about BroccoliBot. That's a really nice clear, and we got a little bit of the forbidden technique.
The bots are going flying. They're all green. I don't know what's going on.
Same, like 6 green cars changing a ball with a blue and an orange goal. That was a nice use of his teammate there.
Broccoli bumps Camille.
Oh no!
Uh-oh, we got a Broccoli on the post. Not good. Not good.
Posts are so annoying. This is why the map should have been a square. Could have just had a great corner as well.
Yeah, yeah.
but always painful to watch.
Ooh, nice setup by Camille. Going for the next touch. It's high. Too bad.
That's a really
What a
nice
save by Broccoli. Manages to pinch it out on his own crossbar.
High clear as well. Let's see if we can reach it. Not yet.
Broccoli attempted a pass to his teammate
Camille.
upfield.
Oh, Camille with a really nice goal there.
Great read.
Even bumps his own teammate.
Super nice.
Ooh, that's a rough kickoff. That's a nice touch.
Camille flying in. Yes. A necessary touch. Ooh, the Broccolis are popping off. You can see them reflexively jumping as the ball goes overhead.
Camille driving backwards. He's trying to show off even more.
Goes
for
Whoa!
some kind of air dribble.
What a fake.
He was in the air next to the ball, but I don't think he knew what to do. He was just like, if I just don't press any controls, maybe something will happen. Broccoli getting close.
These bots are doing the wave.
To get a goal.
Come on, Broccoli, come on.
Yeah, Camille did get a flip reset there, but he didn't use it.
Dangerous moment for Broccoli.
Oh, Camille jumping
Good
way
clear.
too early. That looks a little bit like RLBot there. 3 of the same bots jumping from one ball.
Camille's getting a lot of touches.
That was a nice touch
But
with Broccoli. Can you get it past one more Camille? No, you cannot.
I feel like Broccoli does a great job on defense, except for a few overcommits, but
Yeah,
like
it looks like a
individually, they're really
solid
good.
bot. Especially if you remember that Camille's second in the league, only losing to Bumblebee. So
Yes.
I think
Ooh, that was
they
lucky
could
for
have.
Broccoli.
I think they could have done well in the league. But I think there are more teams that could have done well.
Camille's just been shooting the ball everywhere except into the orange net. Broccoli holding on for dear life.
It's just trying to get another fancy goal.
Yeah.
I'm Forza Rob. Only cool goals.
Camille, she's going for style points.
Ooh, getting bombed. That is it. Each vegetable not able to get its revenge, and through elbow, creator of RLBot definitely has some potential there. Maybe for triple threat. We'll see it again.
Or beyond rigged.
Yeah,
everybody loves Broccoli. I'm sure you could get some Twitch chat intervention on Broccoli's behalf.
That could be. But I think we'll have one more game to finish it all off. Seeing that our favorite bot, RLBot, won't play next week. We'll give him a chance to show off his new and improved Batmobile against Broccoli as well.
Let's do it.
And then we'll put Broccoli on blue because maybe they're still green on blue side as well. Yep, they're still green. But at least RLBot is not green, so you know. I'm less confused.
Yeah, these colors make sense finally. Oh, is this already a goal for Broccoli? No.
It is now.
Wow. This is an interesting dynamic. Wins the kickoff. Huge.
And RLBot chooses to go for the boost instead of the ball.
That's an aspect of Broccoli I didn't realize. I guess it was a pretty even kickoff against Camille, but oh, now it's opposite. Broccoli almost lets it directly in.
Well, here RLBot comes for another shot. That's far to the side. Maybe he realized there were many goalies and tried to do something else. Oh, is Robbie even watching? Normally he's always active when his ball is playing. But maybe he already went away. Would be a shame though.
Oh no, Broccoli on the post again. His friend bails him out.
RLBot, where are you? Too late. Oh, now we have RLBot on the post. But his friend bails him out as well. Ruby is typing in Python. What is he doing in Python? He should be watching the stream. Ooh, nice flick.
Ooh.
It's on target though. It's really
Broccoli not sure what to do with it.
I don't think RLBot has played this slow yet. I definitely think the changes are affecting him. Oh, that almost was a really good shot.
What a save!
RLBot goes for the weirdest touches though, where he spins like 5 times just to hit it with the front of his car. Probably taking it past 1.
Yeah, I bet Robbie could change one constant and make those hits better.
Isn't that what we always tell ourselves? It's just one constant, one line.
Just one more constant. Just, yeah, this one's the lottery ticket that I need.
And then you have like one magic number and you're just like, I have no clue what it does, but I need to multiply this by 4.8.
That's right.
But Broccoli gets another goal. RLBot trailing again. Dude,
Broccoli showing that promise.
Robbie's constant is the best non-constant variable you can have.
Oh, Broccoli almost sneaks in another one on the pinch. Nice. Keep it going, Broccoli. Where's the next Broccoli?
I think RLBot does need its more aggressive self back as well. Like, I think it plays defensively way better now. Okay, it just double committed and whiffed everything, but it's playing better now. But it definitely could use that hyper aggressiveness that it used to have as well. Especially if you're down, you can probably just try to enable it for a bit and see if that works.
Broccoli putting on the pressure, looking for the third goal.
Non-constant, but with variable I may or mean like I store it in a variable. I don't know. Just understand what I mean.
Data in memory, baby. Simple as that. Nice high flying touch by RLBot.
Also, Robbie is here again.
Well.
So is Lee.
Try using the oldest one I sent you. Yeah.
That's RLBot, right? That's the oldest bot you sent me. Okay, for Lee, even though you're probably gonna replay the analysis, do the replay analysis in a bit. Short recap of the stream. It was basically the usual. RLBot didn't win. Bumblebee got 2 mercies. Landfear carried his team.
And now Broccoli's out here dipping RLBot into the cheese.
Definitely max. We only missed 1 goal because I had Cleopatra on the stream. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that puts in like 95th percentile of streams.
Yeah, the pre-UBL version, that play drops was really good. But what a save!
Ooh, what a save! And then the own goal. But it was a nice touch from Broccoli to set off that chain of events. Look at that angle. With the side dive, yes.
And then the other RLBot scores.
Broccoli with a bit of a miscalculation on that jump. All three iBots holding hands in midfield and wasting all their boost. Let's see what Broccoli is going to do with this situation.
10 seconds, I don't think iBot will win this.
Oh my goodness, iBot.
Even more.
Well, that was good accuracy out of Broccoli and bad defense by iBot. And that's going to be it. Great showing from Broccoli Bot.
Yeah, Broccoli
El Bella makes a hell of a bot.
Definitely great. 4-0 as well, quite convincingly. And I didn't save the replay. That's definitely on me. I don't know, probably actually wanted to use that replay. Robbie's pinging me. In the end, yeah, I got it. Do you want to do the new version versus the old version? I think that's the best one. I think that sounds like a good idea. Then we can directly compare them.
New iBot versus old, my goodness. How are we going to tell them apart? So we're going to have the old one on blue team, is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah. Well, you know them because the new one is in the Batmobile.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Oh, you just want to see it again. Put new and old in the names. No. Blue's old.
I've got a compromise for you, Will. No.
I'm just clear and direct.
Yeah, we can all respect that.
Wait, but if iBot always loses,
It's a paradox.
Are we never gonna finish?
Maybe the viewers win.
Yeah, there's just unlimited iBot. Well, that's a really nice long clear. That iBot was covering the crossbar really well.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me of Curveball.
Okay, so the weird aerials are still not fixed 4 months later. That's good to see.
What a save, new iBot. What a save.
Okay, we're all leaving this new ball. Oh wait, I'll have to. What is iBot doing?
Ooh, that looks like a goal. Please be a goal. No! Old iBot should have been there.
Yeah, the new iBot was there.
New iBot was supposed to be there. He's on defense.
I do think this is a good matchup because old iBot was more offensive orientated and new iBot is defense. So it works out well, but you know, you once again have like a TSM situation where you're not gonna win. You need good defense to win tournament, but if you're always on defense, you're never gonna win a game.
Old iBot hype getting the first goal of this match. Nice little angle on the aerial.
That's true as well. Lee saying that a big part of good defense is getting out of your defense fast as well. Is that an own goal? No. Which is definitely what Bumblebee has on lockdown with those really long clears. But old iBot gets another goal. Should have just used old iBot. Shaking my head.
He's crushing.
Robbie's just
the
gonna
old iBot nostalgia.
Robbie's just gonna continue off of this older version of what that means.
This isn't the first time a bot has gotten worse over time, and it won't be the last.
Oh, did not
Wow.
go in?
New iBot. I can't believe he didn't score.
Rerun entire UBL. Yeah, I'm gonna rerun the matches that Ibon didn't play. Because knowing they are in the same competition with old Ibon definitely makes the outcome different.
It's psychological.
That's like that if statement. If old Ibon in tournament. But old Ibon 3-0 up. And getting all the demos. And the open net. But it misses.
Not quite.
Post fire strikes again.
But it's okay. iBot 3 coming in clutch.
Is old iBot gonna mercy new iBot? Or is this where I tell you I changed up the loadout and I actually old iBot is new iBot all along?
You telling me it's just a placebo?
Oh, or maybe it's not.
We got a double blind RLBot experiment in the progress. I think I might need some food.
Well, we're done after this one anyway, and then you can go about your day.
Somebody come put another quarter in the commentator.
I don't know, we'll see. Next week we might have someone else.
Wait, you don't have quarters where you live, do you?
No. Euro has 10, 20. Well, we have 5, 10, 20 cents, euros. And then
You don't have cute little names for each different coin?
we used to have, so in the Netherlands we used, before we paid with euros we had something else, and that had different names. But you know, that kind of doesn't work anymore. But we still use them, but that doesn't really translate well.
Well, no wonder Brexit happened. That's just boring.
Yeah, they wanted to keep paying with their pound. Otherwise, there are also still people that are converting to the old currency, even though we've been using the euro since 2002.
Old habits die hard.
Just like new iPod version.
Well, that's mercy. Old beats new.
Yeah, we can. Oh, everyone wants mercy. Okay, well, we'll stop.
Old man iBot, insurmountable.
But yeah, that was the league play. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for helping me, especially East Village who did a ton of work. And he's gonna do a ton more because apparently he's gonna make some sick video for for next week. I don't know how much I'm allowed to tell about that, but that's also all I know. So now you know all I know. And he's been amazing work with Cleopatra casting as well. He's also and he's still in our stream just so he can tell me whenever Cleopatra's blocking the screen. But yeah, that was about it. I think I'm gonna raid the Rakau again. I don't know if he's already live or if he's actually gonna stream. I don't know. Let me check. He's not live yet.
He says he just clicked the button.
Just click the button. Well, then we're just gonna raid Lee. Oh, that's not how you write that. If we're raiding someone else, just don't comment, just go to his Twitter.
Alright, well I'm sure everybody's already gone, but goodbye and thanks for watching.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Bye. I think that should be it.